Okay, it's Monday, December 13th. I am going to place a order for a code 7 trade. It's going to be a sell stop, quantity 15, stop 35601, confirming that. That is correct. Got it for a good to cancel, triggered outside. It's going to be a sell stop. Okay, sell stop in place, right clicking it, attaching a limit order. I'm going to take this to 521 for 80 ticks. 35, 521 going short. Okay. All right, it's going to be a code 7 trade. The codes have been doing incredibly well. Code 6 last night, big. Code 5, big. I have broken the code 4 for stocks, broke the code 4 for the Forex, broke the code 4 for gold, I broke the code 4 for Bitcoin. I've been very busy. Going to be making new courses for all of these. This is very big, very, very big. And I'll be showing off the code 4 here shortly. Taking multiple different trades using code 4. Then I'll do it afterwards using code 5. And I'll be showing all the codes. Anyway, this is a code 7 trade. I'll be back to show the progression and of course the outcome of this trade. Getting very close to entering into this code 7 trade. Almost there. 601, it'll go off at the red line. We already just got a code 6 trade, entry to go short. It came a little bit ago, and then it came crashing down, and now it just went code 7 short. So we've got both a code 6 short and code 7 short at relatively the same time. So pretty powerful trade. These usually go down more than others do, so my 80 tick exit is rather conservative. I could take it up to 120 ticks and still keep the math very high, an extra 40 ticks. But we'll see how it goes. And even if I just go for the 80, that's okay too. It's always good to keep the math very, very high, and then your account just keeps going up in price, up in money, instead of taking losses and the money goes down. So you want to try to get, if at all possible, every trade right. By keeping the math really super high, you help to do that. Anyway, I'll be back to show the progression and of course the outcome of this trade. Anyway, just to reiterate, if you were playing code 6, you would be short right now. And if you were playing code 7, you would also be short right now. Both of them indicated to go short. And actually for the code 6, you'd be up quite a bit right now. You'd be up over 50 ticks, about 60 ticks or so you'd be up right now if you were in code 6. If you were going for 80, you'd be getting very close to getting out. But the code 7 also gave the signal to go short as well. So my exit is calculated upon that particular code 7. Anyway, I will come back. Trade is getting close to the exit. It's at 544. Needs to make it down to 521. Thinking about going for more ticks. The math is good on it to go for it, but right now I've got it for 80 ticks and the math is really super high. But I am thinking about going for it here for some more ticks. But even if I don't, I just let it go. It'll make it to the 80 and I'll be another successful trade. I haven't been showing it because I haven't had time to take the trades, but all of the codes are working really super good. Code 6, code 7, code 5, and now I've broken the code 4 for everything. So the code 4, there's nothing like it. I would like to take one trade per month, very easy, and make 1,000 ticks like on the Dow. Everything has a certain amount of ticks that you could make. 1,500 on the most of the Forex currency pairs, 1,500 ticks on code 4. 1,000 ticks on the YM. You know, everything has a certain amount that you can make it to. But anyway, I will come back and show the outcome of this trade. It's probably not going to take too much longer to make it to the exit. Okay, it does look like it's going to make a move down here, the way that it's setting up. So I'm thinking about go ahead and changing the limit. See, I'm in at 593, 35,593. So I could go for 100 ticks, put it down to 493. Got me in a little bad price, 6.5 tick loss right there, using market order. All right, let's change it before it's too late. $4.93. Okay, just going for 100 ticks then. I could go for 120. I might do that. I might bring it down to 473 and take it to 120. Math is still very, very high. Estimate the math to be about 85%, roughly speaking. So it's very high. Start going more than 120 and it starts to drop. The math starts dropping relatively quickly. But just keeping it at that range is very high math, especially considering, as I had said earlier, we have a code 6 and then a code 7 back to back. And usually when that happens, it makes a pretty good move. So anyway, just going for 100 now. I might change it to 120. I'll be back. So when you think about trading, don't think in terms of money. Don't even think of terms of ticks, so to speak. Think in terms of math. It's the math that you win with the proper math, not in hoping or gambling or anything like that. That's when you get into trouble. Yeah, you gamble and you hit it, but when you gamble and you don't, then you get burned. So it's better to hit it every time using high mathematics. Even at 100 ticks, I'm very high math. Still approaching about 90% math right there. Anyway, I'll be back. For the record though, had I left the order in there at 519, I would already be out. The low is 35,514. Right there, you can see the low. The low is 35,514. So I would be out right now with what that would be like 80 or 74 ticks, 73 ticks, because I got a bad entry. But anyway, no big deal. This is all mathematics, and the math is really good that it will hit the exit. Even if it comes back up a bit, even if I go negative again, it is still going to hit it because of the codes. The codes tell you not just your entry, but also your exit. Anyway, I'll come back. Okay, it's close to the exit right now, and the market is going to open in 1 minute, 15 seconds. So it will probably make a radical move, either up or down. Just in case it makes a move up, I'm ready to place it at market here and go ahead and get out. I'm short. That means I'm going to buy the shares back, buy the contracts back, give them back to the broker. I'm borrowing them right now to go short, to sell short. Now I need to buy them back and give them back to the broker again. As soon as I buy, it goes back to the broker. So if it all of a sudden comes out and makes a radical move up, or starts to move up, I'm just going to bail out. Now I don't have to do this. I can just let it go and the math will take over and the math will hit. at the same time, I need to adjust this down more. Let's take it down to 423. Okay, so we're going to put it down even lower, and I'm going on manual now. I will get out manually when the market opens. If it continues to go down, I'll hold it. If it starts shooting up, I'm going to get out. Market's going to open in just a few seconds. Ready to bail out. Let's see what it does. Okay, I'll take it. All right, I'm out. Now, you see, what it's most likely going to do is it's most likely going to go up first, and then it will go back down. Problem is that the code on the code 7 is fairly large, so it could go up quite a bit. It could go up 200 ticks very easily, and then come all the way back down again, and then go even lower than this exit. By the way, I need to get rid of that one. And go even lower. Could happen very easily, and that's most likely what will happen. But I just didn't want to take a chance because, first of all, I don't want to wait. I just wanted to get out. I should have took my original exit at 19. What did I get filled? I got filled at 35. See, I would have got out at 519 had I kept my original exit. That's why 80 ticks is so good to go for, because you hit it like virtually all the time, and you can even take a second trade. For instance, if this thing goes up quite a bit, I could get back in at short again. But anyway, another successful trade. Count now at 281. I'll start doing some more trading, and what I'm going to do now is show the code 4. And I plan to take multiple different trades on different things. I'm going to take a trade on stock, like Uber. We're going to take a trade on the HSI, the Hong Kong Stock Exchange, all code 4. Take a trade on the Euro US dollar, code 4. Take a trade on gold, code 4. And possibly take a trade on Bitcoin, code 4. So I just want to show how well the codes work and how well the code 4 works. There's nothing like code 4. Code 4 is the ultimate trading. Code 5 is also really super good. But actually, in many ways, code 5 is better. You just take more trades. With code 4, you only take one trade a month. So it's kind of like the relaxed way of trading. But and then code 6 and code 7, you take every day. But anyway, I'll be back for more videos to show off the codes. Happy trading.